Well, hello there, internet friends and family. Today is Sunday, March 15th, 2015. It is still breezy. I'm back for day 2 of the Tucson Festival of Books. Got the volunteer shirt on. And yeah, there's definitely not as many people here this morning as there were yesterday morning at this time. But we've got booths, and there's those pretty flowers. We got booths. You can actually see the space, but later on, honestly, that whole sidewalk there will be so packed you can barely walk down it. Hopefully, I think it'll be. Yeah, so just lots going on here today. It hasn't really started. I think it's around 9 a.m. Probably start picking up. Whoops. Somebody sneezed. It scared me. Yeah, I think it starts around 9:30, 10 o'clock, so people will definitely be coming. So we'll see what the day brings. Talk to you later. Bye. Okay, it is the end of the day. Well, it's not really. Let's see. It's only about 4:15, but I'm just now getting home from day 2 of the Tucson Festival of Books. Great day, very windy again today, hot, although not quite as hot as yesterday. I feel like the attendance was down today compared to yesterday. And I was in a different Author's Pavilion. I was in the central one, so it was adults. And it was just a very different experience because they had these tent talks, which were interesting. And also, I just had some really fun conversations with some of the authors or even people who stopped by to ask questions as a volunteer. So I would say for me today, the takeaways were being able to help at the Author Pavilion and having some experience last year, yesterday, and today, knowing what I needed to do or what I could do to help out. And I think secondly, just being able to help people. Like there was a family who came over to our booth that had been directed 5 different places. They were looking for a children's author that was going to be signing for their little boy. And they'd just been told so many different places. They were so frustrated and hot and tired. And so basically, I'm like, here, I will walk you over there. And it was like a ways away, but I took them right there to where the tent was. And they were so happy. And I was just happy I could help them. And then walking back to my car, and there was a young man. I mean, he was probably 13, 14-ish. And he was like, ma'am, can you please help me find where this author is? And I've got like 6 books for him to sign, and they said it was by 2nd Street, and I can't find it. And so I looked him up on my app, and he was in the education building, and so I like took him to that building. I got him inside the building, and he had the room number. And this author actually he writes books on origami, and this young man had 6 of his books. He actually had made an origami figure that he had in his hand that he was showing me. Because I had the volunteer shirt on, it says volunteer on the back, he recognized that I was a volunteer. He asked me, he was so sad, he was beyond himself, and we were really on the fringes. We were actually beyond most of the book crowd at that point. So got him to where he wanted to be. I hope he got his book signed. But it's just like things like that you can do to help people really, I think, make a difference. Hopefully they do. At least to 2 people. Hopefully I made 2 people happy today. So, yeah, it was good. Overall, it was a really fun experience. If you haven't been, if you like books, I would suggest going and checking it out at least once. Okay, and windy. Oh, my knee is doing fine, but my feet are so tired. Standing this morning, I'm like, okay, my feet are really hurting, which is good. I cannot tell you. I'm so happy it's my feet hurting and not my knee. It's my feet. Yay, yay, progress. All right, I'm really going to hang up now. Hope you have a great one. We shall talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.